Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and today is Tuesday, October 15th. If you're watching this live video, let me know if you can hear me. I'm just waiting for that first thumbs up or that first comment. There we go. Hi Carol, can you hear me okay? And Kathy, Ramona. Good evening, everyone. Okay, let's see. Let me remove this. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so let me switch the cameras around to my desk. There we go. And then I'll go in the corner. Perfect. Okay, you can hear me. How's everyone doing? I'm going to try to keep it pretty short tonight because I do have my biopsy pretty early in the morning. Oh, I forgot. I got to give you guys the link to the live chick candy real quick. So, copy and paste. So if you're on Facebook, I gave you guys the link about 30 minutes ago. If you're on YouTube, I just posted it and I'll go pin it to the top real quick in the chat box. I'm getting quicker on this, I think. I just got to find the video, the live video, so I can pin that. Oh, it's slow. Probably because I'm live, right? Thank you. Yes, I will take every single prayer. I am absolutely terrified. I probably will not sleep because, yeah, I mean, just the thought of, like, Brooke called today and she said, where are they going to put the needle in? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, is it going to go in your stomach or your back or your side? I'm like, I have no clue. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I don't even want to know, right? Yeah. They'll probably tell me when I get there. Okay, so we're going to make this is the printable that you guys can get over on my website. Some of y'all hop over there every week and get them. I do need to clean it up a little bit, but I will make it available afterwards. Mainly because the blog post probably will not go up until after the biopsy. Yeah, but I'll go ahead and give y'all the printable. So it'll be in the description on this YouTube video, okay? So look how stinking cute. We're using the Christmas Friends bundle again tonight. And these are a little bit different. So I'll tell you the difference. Let me move this out of the way. Oh, y'all want to see the live prizes too. So let me show you this and then I'll show you that. Okay, so it holds a gift card. It's a really simple gift card holder, but it's so cute. So this one, the short end is over here. And then this one, the long end. It doesn't make any difference which side you do it. This one kind of covers it a little bit more and this covers it a little bit less. If you want to add your message up here, you could put another piece of basic white cardstock and write your message. This one, you basically would just have to say to and from, right? A little short message. And you're using a belly band, so you want to make sure that you add everything to the belly band and not to the actual gift card holder. And when you attach the belly band, you want to make sure that you don't attach it too tight so that you can't slide it on and off. So do you guys like it? So let me show you the live prizes for tonight. You do have to be present to win. Because you're going to get to choose the first winner will get to choose, and the second one, and then the third one will get what is left, but you still have to be here to claim it. So this is one of them, and it has a half a pack of the red and white peppermints. Those things are hard to get, you know. The second one is the ghost. And it has the Regal foiled adhesive back dots. And then the third is this one. I've given this away like, what, 3 or 4 weeks Ooh, I need to snip those threads. And then the gold texture dots. I think when I made these, I made like, I don't know, 8 or 9. So I have a few more left, and then they'll be done. Sometimes when I sew at night, I miss seeing those threads. Okay, so those are the 3 prizes, the live prizes. We'll talk about the YouTube Chick Candy in just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to make this one first. And they're made exactly the same. It's just the glue in one side is different than the other. So technically, we could kind of sort of make them both at the same time. I went ahead and stamped the mousse and die cut it out. And I went ahead and pretty much cut everything. We do have to emboss our belly band. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the pieces out for the owl too. So I think maybe when we go to emboss, we'll do it all at the same time. This is the stamp set and the bundle that we're using tonight. It has the dies, and they are back in stock. I wanted to make one of these in all the images, but I just couldn't get to it. So you guys saw this one last week. I've still got to show you this one, but tonight so pretty much all I have left to do is to show you a project with this one, and we will have used all the images. We're using 2 sets of dies, the Christmas Friends, no, 3 sets, and the stitch shapes, and then the decal circles. You could leave off the decal circles if you wanted to, but I kind of like it. Okay, so we're going to use, I got my little owl blends basket since we have a little owl here. Yeah, we're going to have a hard freeze here tonight. I think maybe we need to cover up a couple flowers. Let's see, maybe I should move this over here where it's not so in my way. So coloring wise, we're going to color the mousse. Is this a mousse? I'm assuming it's a mousse. Okay, do y'all want to see something? Can you see the difference between the left finger and the right finger? Yeah, can you see that? Oh, I had to go to the urgent care this weekend. I'll talk and color at the same time, except this thing still really hurts. It's not looking very good. I think it looks worse today. So I was assembling, I need some additional readers to color. I was assembling a piece of furniture on Saturday, you know, one of those cheap pieces of furniture. And I was trying to make the shelf fit, you know, it has a sliding shelf, and I was trying to make it slide into that piece that is supposed to slide, but the thing that's supposed to slide was stuck. And so I took my finger and I was trying to, you know, push it up to make it move so that I could slide the shelf in. And goodness gracious, I cut myself. And I'm telling you, I have never seen such huge drops of blood. I like to never got it stop bleeding. Like it was bleeding a lot. And all over the place, like big, huge drops. And finally, I had to call my sister. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. So I bandaged it really tight. Oh, I just colored out of the line. Oh, well, this is my sample. Can y'all see what I'm coloring? Yeah. So because it was a piece of metal, Kim was like, you got to go get a tetanus shot. I'm like, oh God, please, no, I can't go back to the urgent care. I've already been there twice in the past 4 weeks. She's like, you've got to go. So I texted my sister-in-law because she's a nurse. And I said, what do you think? And at first she said, no, you can just watch it. And then she came back and she said, well, what did you cut it on? And I sent her a picture and she said, go to the urgent care now. You need a tetanus shot. So it's a good thing I went there because I haven't had a tetanus shot since 2015. So I had to get a tetanus shot. And he used that liquid adhesive you know, like super glue, whatever, to close it up, because stitching it would have, yeah. Anyway, so that's the story. Tetanus shot, antibiotic, and yeah, it looks pretty gnarly. Maybe not to y'all. David says it looks fine, but not to me. Yeah, some people on Amazon said that it didn't take them very long to assemble. And normally I have David assemble everything because I don't read instructions. But there was a video that showed parts of it. So I'm like, if I had waited on David to assemble it, it would have just been forever. Like, yeah, I wanted to actually use it. So I decided, hey, I can do it. I don't like assembling furniture, but it was kind of good that I did it, except, you know, I cut myself, so I'm not sure that was a success after all, right? I always have a story to tell y'all. Always. And Jessica, we've had drama all weekend. Jessica got bit by a dog on Friday. So first it was her, and then it shifted to me. Okay, so that was Mossy Meadow Light that I used on the scarf and his boots. And now I'm using Real Red. Maybe I should have colored this in advance and just told y'all. Did I? I think I did color the moose in advance. Where did I put it? Now that I'm thinking about it. Hey, some of y'all commented last week about me saying, where is my oh, what was it that I lost last week that I literally had in my hand and I sat down? I was laughing so hard when I watched that video back. I was like, oh my gosh, y'all gonna think I've lost my marbles. It was actually in my hand. It's kind of like, you know, when you're looking for your readers and they're on top of your head. What can I say? I'm not doing the best of jobs of coloring, but it's still going to be cute. And then for his rack, his antlers, whatever they're called, what did I use? I used crumb cake. I used dark a little bit, just like right in here, and then right in here. And then I used the light. I think I also used the dark like right through here. My second pair of readers won't stay on. So tomorrow, we have an additional... Hey, I was going to put something else on the screen. Hold on. Nope, wrong one. Where's the text box? Here it is. My host code. Yeah. Tomorrow, if you're a scrapbooker, our Close to My Heart products are going to be 30% off while supplies last. Yeah, while supplies last. And I have a new host code, and I have new Chick Candy over on my website. I'm going to go ahead and get all the coloring done so that way we can just move on. That's Pretty in Pink. The owl's really easy because wrong color. Okay, what am I getting? Crumb Cake and Real Red and Winka Stella, and that's it. Yeah, let's do the red first. Card Club ladies, we are still actively cutting. We have cut everything for card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and we are working on card 4. So Diana's coming back on Friday to hopefully wrap up card 4. Hopefully I'll feel like cutting. This is the dark crumb cake, and I'm just, I don't know what you call this. You know, I'm just putting some dark in here. I'm no professional colorer. Okay. Now we'll do the light. Oh, I forgot we're also using pumpkin pie in a minute. How's that look? He's so cute. Pumpkin pie for the beak. My hummingbirds left. They flew south. I'm so sad. I had to clean out all my hummingbird feeders and bring them in for the winter. So I'm just going to put some Wink of Stella on this, on his hat. And on that little ball, little fuzz ball. Okay, now we're done coloring. And hopefully y'all are still there. I've not had any technical difficulties. Don't you love them? Okay, so let's make the gift card holder. I'm going to move these out of the camera. And I need my Simply Scored scoring tool. So we are going to score this on the 8.5 inch side at 2 inches and 6 inches. They're both made exactly the same. 2 and 6. Okay, so fold on the score line, burnish with your bone folder, and we're doing both of them at the same time. Okay, so let me tidy all this up. This is all going over here, and then this is here. So I'm going to use my tear and tape, and for the moose, I'm going to add the tear and tape on the short side. There it is. Like, where is the end? And then for the owl, I'm going to add the tear and tape on the other end, the longer end. I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. Oh yes, thank you for the thumbs up. You know what? I actually downloaded an image the other day. So when you guys got to, when y'all were asking the other day for people to subscribe and what have you, I went and found, let's see, what did I call it? Oh, I'll have to do it later. I don't want to see it right now. I went and found an image. If you watched my Stampin' Dimensionals booklet, I actually put like, subscribe. I put a little image right in the middle of the video to say, please like my video and subscribe and give me a thumbs up, all of the above. Okay, so here's a gift card. And you can see that it fits just like that. Same thing on this one. So it fits perfectly. I'm not going to leave it in there because this is just a sample for me. But now we'll add our Designer Series paper. So this one's going to go up here. Let's use my liquid glue. David is actually making chicken. I gave him strict instructions to make me something that's not going to give me a stomach ache because I'm already going to be a nervous wreck. So I'm having a baked potato with chicken tonight. He might actually be making fried green tomatoes. Now that it's going to frost, our tomatoes are going to get killed tonight. So he went out there and got the rest of our tomatoes. And I think we're having fried green tomatoes. If not, we'll have them tomorrow night. I think the kids are going to come over and... Not tomorrow night, Thursday night. Tomorrow night, I probably will not be eating dinner, right? Who knows? I may come home just feeling fine. But y'all already know I'm kind of a wimp, so... I'm going to speak positive. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. It's going to be hard to not have any coffee, though. Ooh. It's probably a good time for me to quit, technically. Okay, so now for the belly band. If I gave you scoring measurements, it just would not work. So what I do, and I do this on every time I ever make a belly band, this is how I make them. So I don't think I cut this down to 9 inches, though. Looks like that's 11 inches. Oh yeah, I forgot to cut it down to 9. So the belly band's supposed to measure 1 by 9. You can make it thicker, you can make it smaller. Now back to what I was saying. I wrap it around and then take my bone folder and then fold that, and then I burnish it again, and then I take the other side, and you can use your stylus also, so bone folder, stylus, either or, and then I like to make sure it's straight. Okay, and where is my adhesive? And then I'm going to take my Stamp and Seal and just put one line. Oh, that's the front. And like I said, just don't close it too tight. You want to be able to slide it on and off. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to emboss it. But I need to do both of them. So I'm going to do this one real quick because it don't take very long to do it. This is another one of these items that you can make a whole bunch of them really quickly because this gift card holder measures 3.5 by 8.5. And so you can get 3 of this piece out of 1 sheet of cardstock. Now, if you're going to cut this piece out, then you're going to need another piece. Okay. Okay. Now, same thing. Add a little bit of adhesive. Fold it over. Whoop. That's a little cattywampus. Okay. Now we're going to emboss both of those. So let me slide everything over and get my machine. This will go over here. So I am using a 1 and my other plate I think might be up here. Yeah, it is. And the number 4. And I'm not sure if this one's still on back order. It's the dotted circles. I'm hoping it's not, but it might be. But it was kind of perfect for this paper. And of course, the paper that I'm using is on back order now, unfortunately. But it is going to be back in stock. So it's Take a Bow Designer Series paper. It's the same paper we used last week. So hopefully, y'all placed an order last week and got it. Oh, yay! 250 thumbs up. The reason that was so difficult is because this cardstock is folded in half. So you could emboss it before fold it in half, but sometimes I just do things to be difficult, right? Okay, now we're literally almost done. So we're going to add the belly band. Okay. And this one's actually for the owl. This one is for the moose. Okay, so I'm going to use my liquid glue to attach the basic white circle to the garden green circle. And then we are going to use, I'm just going to use liquid glue because it works. I think on the ones I did earlier, I used my Stampin' Seal. So just hold that there. So again, remember that you're adding everything to that belly band. So that way everything slides off. So when if you're using the liquid glue, that's why I use the Stampin' Seal, is because I didn't want any to spread onto the other layers. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully I worded that right. And then he gets popped up with Stampin' Dimensionals. Did y'all see my video that I made? I know most of y'all, if you were here last week, you saw me make it live. But I had enough requests that I decided to film its own video. Yeah. Now we got to stamp the greeting. I just remembered we got that to do. Such a happy thing, right? Okay, we're going to use Real Red. I guess that's supposed to go in there. And then here's the greeting. So the greeting is in the same stamp set, so we're only using one stamp set tonight. I have to take a bath tonight with Dial soap, the antibacterial soap, before the biopsy. I'm going to use my teeny tiny trimmer to cut that. Give it a second to dry. And then I'm going to use my scissors to trim each side. And then I'm just going to glue it right there. Now you could add a dimensional on the bottom, and I did on mine. I added a mini, so we'll do that. You don't have to, but okay, get off there, dimensional. Or the back end, I should say. And then now I need my embellishments. and my ribbon. So ribbon wise, you could use the new ribbon, but it's been on back, I think it's been on back order forever. You could, but unless you got it, if you didn't get it, then you have to use something else, right? So I'm going to add the ribbon first and then the embellishments. This is the silver and white sheer ribbon. It's actually like my favorite ribbon. Is it my most favorite? I think it actually is my most favorite, yeah. That did not look good. I've noticed since I hurt my finger that my bow tying is not the best. There we go. That one's good. Thank you. Yes, I will let y'all know tomorrow when I get home how everything went. Yeah. They said I could be there anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. So, whoops, where's that glue dot? Here it is. And then now our embellishments. And then we'll do the other one. Let's see. Let's do one of these. Nope, that's too big. I want to do a medium. Here. And here. And then a smallie over here. Isn't it cute? Now we'll do the other one real quick. Do I have an extra circle? Oh. These are not. I don't know where that came from. Okay, so same thing. Liquid glue to attach this one. This time I went ahead and did the greeting in advance so we don't have to do that step. And then I'll use my Stampin' Seal here to show y'all what I meant. Just right in the middle. And then the owl gets popped up with 2 dimensionals. Don't people normally bathe before procedures? I think so, but they say that I have to bathe with antibacterial soap. I normally use, is it Aveeno? Whatever that sensitive skin soap is. So it's not actually, and I didn't even know that, but it's not antibacterial soap. So like I had to dig in our drawers upstairs in the bathroom and like look for Dial soap, and luckily I had a bar that had never been opened. So yeah, I think it's called Aveeno, whatever that real popular. Do I have the lotion down here? I normally, oh yeah, whatever. Brookie Do, I'm filming live. That's 2 weeks in a row now she's done that. This is the lotion that I use, and I also use the bath soap, the body wash. Ugh. That child of mine. Hopefully it didn't pause my video. Wow, Kathy said that she had okay, I gotta stop talking. Hold on. I'm not concentrating. It's also because of my finger. Okay. Third time's a charm. It's still not the best, but we're calling it done, right? Okay, this is going up here. Same thing with a glue dot. Brooks at it's parent-teacher conferences, so she's at the school, so she's probably forgotten because she's been at the school. Okay, so I just cut the Happy Holidays in half. I love that there's enough space in this greeting to do that. And then I'm just going to use my liquid glue to attach it. Okay. And then the final step is the embellishments. This time I am going to use one of the larger ones. Okay, are you guys... I'm going to read y'all's comments later. Yeah, I want to see what y'all been talking about. I haven't actually got to participate much, but I told David I would keep the video short tonight. Okay, so you wouldn't even be able to tell which one I made in advance, right? So the belly band slides right off on both of them, right? Yeah, so you get to decide which side holds the gift card. So cute. I love them. Okay, so some housekeeping notes now. Okay, so all of y'all are saying antibacterial soap for 3 days, but I'm actually having a biopsy and not surgery, so maybe that's why I only have to do it for 1 day, right? Is because so cute. Okay, so we're gonna I'm gonna show you my new host code really quick, and then we're gonna do the prizes. This is my new host code. You have your choice of 3 different items. You get to choose. This code is good until the 30th, unless one of the papers go on back order. And if it does, I'll let you know. So you get to choose between A, B, or C. And all the details are over on my website. And here's the code right here too. Tomorrow, I told you, there's a 30% off all the Close to My Heart products. If you want to know how to find those, let me know. I think, did I post them on my website today? I can't remember. I didn't post on my blog today, so no, I didn't. Yeah. Let me know and I can give you the steps. It's really easy. Where did I put the steps? I got too many things. I got too many irons in the fire. Okay, so I covered the 30% off the Close to My Heart products, my host code. Now I'm going to show you who won last week's prize. So last week we had, this was our YouTube Chick Candy. And Casey Hedges, you are the winner. I did a search in my email. I don't know who you are, so I need you to email me and let me know your address. A non-customer, a non-follower won a couple weeks ago too, and I've never heard from that person. So you've got about 30 days, and then I'm going to re-gift it. Maybe not even 30 days because that's a holiday one. No, I'll give you 30 days. Okay, so this week's YouTube Chick Candy is this. I've got it behind me here. Now, this week I decided, I've not done a used item as a giveaway before, but I decided to try it. If y'all don't like it, let me know. But this Trucking Along bundle was an online exclusive. It has sold out, and I only used the truck, and that's it. So I'm calling it slightly used, and I only use the punch, same thing, like a couple times, and that's it. So they're both slightly used, but they work just fine. And then this fabric basket. So the way you enter to win is you leave a comment on this video when the video is over on YouTube. And here's all the instructions. Yeah. So I'll announce the winner next week. Okay? Y'all still there? Thank you, Yvette. Now, I've given y'all all the information, right? Did I forget anything? Well, we do still have the starter kit on special. I would love for you to join my team if you're thinking about becoming a demonstrator. And we also have 30% off of our kit collection. So our kits, if you like our kits. Now, we're ready to do our prizes, right? David's going to be like, you said you were going to be done early. I know, this is going to be early, right? So, your choices are, because I'm fixing to turn the form off. When I turn the form off, you won't be able to enter anymore, okay? So, this is this tray with the peppermints. This tray with the Regal foiled, or this tray. They're all trays, right? With the gold texture. Okay, so you've got about 30 seconds. I'm going to go shut the form off and then copy y'all's names, not your email. Sorry about that from last week. Okay, I'm going to stop talking because I cannot multitask very well today. I'm turning the form off in about 30 seconds. I just got to get to the form. I got to log in. And then I got to find the form. And right here. 289 people have entered to win. So the form is officially closed. And then now I'm just going to copy all those. Well, I got to download it first. Oh, actually we got, I got to put the date. This is 10/15. Save. Oh, it scared me. Command C. Command V. Okay. I'm going to share my screen now. I'm looking for the share screen button. There it is. Okay. So are y'all there? Can you see my screen? Yes, you can. Let me turn the volume up. And let me get a post-it note. Okay, here we go. The first winner. Patty Edwards. So Patty, are you here? And I need to know which item you want. I'm going to stop sharing my screen until we hear from her. Patty Edwards. The form is officially closed. It closed about 2 minutes ago, right? Yeah. So Patty, yeah, ignore my writing. I should probably write it again, right? Patty, I need to know which item you want. I'm going to rewrite this. Is she here? If not, we're going to redraw. That sounds so rude, doesn't it? Okay, so Patty, hello, congrats. Which one would you like? Your choices are, so I'm assuming that Patty, okay. You want the peppermint one. You want this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll confirm that screen name goes with her name on the form. Okay, so this one's out of the taking. So now I'm going to share my screen again. And we're going to do the next winner. Oops, wrong thing. I did this last week too, didn't I? Okay, screen share. Y'all can see the form, right? So we're going to remove Patty and draw again. Oh, look, I left. Okay, how in the world am I going to know who Carol is? Yeah. So we're looking for a Carol, and there's no last name. So while we wait to hear from Carol, I'm going to go sort the names by in ascending order, and I'm going to see what her email is, because we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we have like 6 Carols. So Carol, your email starts with Tom, okay? So I'm just going to put Tom on here. And that's all the information I'm going to give, okay? So we need to hear from Carol. Are you here? And your email, no, it's not. This may be one of those that, because there's no last name, but I have your email. So, yeah, if y'all want to enter to win, you kind of sort of got to give a little bit more information than just your first name, because especially when, like, you wouldn't believe how many Debbies there are here tonight, like a lot. So I don't know how to confirm you except by your email. So Carol, that your email starts with Tom. Are you here? Congrats, but Carol, I don't know if it's you unless, oh, that is you? Okay, thank you. And which basket would you like then? Now we just need to know which one. Yeah. Oh, she responded. Okay, so I got it. And now which one, which basket do you want? Or tray, I mean. Your choices are the ghost or this Christmas one. Yeah. You want the winter. Okay, you got it. Those of y'all that are winning, I'll need your mailing address tomorrow, okay? Or sometime this week. So the next winner, I'm going to share my screen again one more time. And we're going to draw for the ghost. This last person has to be here too, because if they don't celebrate Halloween, so Joanne Young, congrats. Are you here? And is it okay that you're getting a Halloween fabric tray? If not, I can make you a different one, but it will be like in a week or so, because I won't be sewing this week. So we are looking for Joanne Young. And if she's not here, we will redraw. This was my first one that I made. I started making these a couple years ago, and I was going to make them for my downline, and then I forgot how I did it. So I decided that I needed to figure out how I did it. I make notes, and now pretty much when I do something, I make lots of notes, but back then I didn't. So Joanne said yes. Okay, I'm looking for her comment. There you are. Okay, you won it. Perfect. Yay. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so the story is I made this, and then I forgot how I made it, and then I finally figured out through a whole bunch of different notes. I usually put all my notes in Evernote, but for whatever reason, I didn't. Okay, so let me put my email address up here. For those of you that won, I do need your addresses so that I can mail it. So let's see. Well, that's the wrong image. Where is my help desk? There's my help desk email. So you can send your address, your mailing address to that, or you can fill out my claim form that I absolutely cannot find. Here it is. Yeah. So, if you have a smartphone, just take a picture of this. I did have someone fill out a form this week. Hey, wait, I got to tell y'all about a snarky comment. Can y'all indulge? Can y'all stick around for just a couple minutes? So somebody left me a snarky comment the other day about, she called all my gadgets fancy pants gadgets, or fancy pants something. And I'm like, well, why would somebody do that? And then I'm like, well, wait a second. Do y'all realize how many fabric things I make? Like, if I had to iron this with my hands with an iron, do you realize how long it would take to, both pieces of this has fusible fleece on it. So that means I'd have to iron this side and I have to iron this side. And I make a lot of fabric things. So I'm like, okay, I use a heat press, but ugh, I couldn't believe it. I was like, fancy pants. The stamp set they were using for Card Club, I think we're going to use the Snow Wonder, because yeah, I think we're going to use Snow Wonder, Emily. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so for those of you that left comments, if you ask me a question tonight, I'm sorry I didn't see it. But here's my email right here. So if I missed your question, just use this email, okay? Yeah, just use this email and ask me, and I will answer you as soon as I can. This week's going to be a little crazy because with the biopsy tomorrow. Yeah, my fancy pants. And then she said, and who cares what machine you use? And I'm like, oh, wow. Donna said she saw that. It was so incredibly rude. I was just like, I can't even believe it. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I do use fancy pants gadgets. So like when I cut for Card Club, I have a big fancy industrial cutter. It's not fancy. It's just a big Hawken, paper trimmer. But the same thing with my heat press. Like, that solves a problem. It's kind of like my dimensional booklet. Like, I kept losing my booklets, so I figured out how to solve a problem. The same thing with that heat press. Like, my wrists were really starting to hurt, and I was like, how can I save my hands and wrists, because they're really starting to hurt me? And then I actually started looking at products and looking at things online, and I was like, oh, the heat press, that's perfect. So, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not offended. I mean, I was, but I'm laughing about it. You know what I mean? Because Judy says, fancy and smart and wise. Thank you. That was nice. What was the name of the stamp set? I think it's called Snow Wonder. It's the Snow People one, because it's winter and a little bit Christmassy. This one. Yeah, I'm thinking about using this one because, ooh, I hear the police or the ambulance. Yeah, I think it's going to be this one. I'm about 99% sure it's going to be this one. Yeah. Hopefully it don't go on back order. Okay, I'm going to sign off. I got all kinds of things to do before the biopsy in the morning. So I will see y'all next Tuesday for sure. And I'll post on my business page, on my Facebook business page, that all is well, that everything went fine. I won't know the results of the biopsy. I think she said for a week. I think they said a week, yeah. But I'll let y'all know when I'm home and out of the hospital, right? Hi, Brittany. What is my dimensional booklet? Let me show you. There is a video on my channel. So I kept losing my dimensionals when I would go live. So I created this little Stampin' Dimensional booklet. And so there's a video on my channel that shows exactly how to make it. Is this the one I made in the video? This is the one I made in the video because I needed one for my black dimensionals. But my prototype was this one. This was the one that I shared on my live video, I think last week. Doesn't it seem like that was like forever ago? I keep looking behind me because I hear the police or the ambulance. Okay, I could talk to y'all all night, but I'm gonna go upstairs and eat dinner and put the sheets on. I had to wash the sheets today because who wants to come out of the hospital and have dirty sheets, right? So I washed all of our bedding today so I could come home and climb right into bed. Y'all have a great week and thank you so much for being here. The PDF will be available in just a little bit. I'll put it in the description, but the blog post will probably be Thursday. Okay? Have a good night. Thank you.